Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. So for today, as you can tell from the title, we will be setting up for some comebacks, um, or actually just one comeback, and I'll be setting up some new collections that I'm super excited for. Actually, I'm just setting up. I know I keep backtracking, but I'm just setting up for one comeback, one new collection. But I'll also go through my collection plans in the future, in the near, maybe in a month or two. But yeah, so let's get started with the first one, which is Stray Kids' Christmas EveL. Okay, there. I think that's better. Maybe I can. Okay, I think that's better. So this, as you know, I do collect OT8 for regular album cards for Stray Kids, and for Christmas EveL they did do two photo cards, normal photo cards, and then one glitter card, which is super exciting. It's different. It's not your usual double-sided card. And there's also the JYP POB, which is OT8, which I love so much. They're starting to do POBs like Twice, where I think Twice always does these OT9 POBs and the group card. But I think what's different is that at least Stray Kids does selfies, while Twice does like more concept-y or far away cards. So that's great for me. And as I'm filming this, they already released Christmas EveL. I will be talking about Christmas EveL when my albums come, but for now we will just be setting up for it. So my Stray Kids, it's pretty straightforward. There are just four cards per member, and for the pre-order benefit situation, I don't plan on collecting everything for Chan and Lino. I collect pre-order benefits for Chan and Lino, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna collect everything like what I did in No Easy, but who knows. So I won't be setting up for the pre-order benefits, but yeah. Let's just get on to the setting up. Okay, so here is my Stray Kids binder. So we're gonna go to the very end of this binder. If you might have noticed, the end of this page is my No Easy stuff. So I moved my pre-order benefits and non-Korean album cards to another binder. You'll see it in my next storing video, but I decided to move them out because this binder is getting super full. So I thought of separating them like I did with my treasure binder. So yeah, so for this comeback, I'm gonna need 4 pocket pages, which I already did here. And I'm just gonna put that in there. And I also already pre-made my fillers or inserts so that you don't have to see me write for 20 minutes. But yeah, so let me just put these all in. So there's this concept A for Christmas EveL. So that's concept A, or more like standard A, as the template would call it. And then let's put in standard B. And then concept, or the glitter cards. Okay, that's it for the glitter cards, and then what's left is the JYP pre-order benefit, which I'm gonna get OT8 right away anyway, so I'm just gonna put it here, and when I get it, I'll just take this out. So yeah, pretty simple for Christmas EveL. But as for pre-order benefits, I won't be setting up for it, but I did already order or join some group orders. Hopefully I get Chan and Lino. I did try to pay as quick as possible so that I get the slot. But yeah, so I ordered from Soundwave, I think, or did I can't remember, but I can't remember if I ordered from Soundwave, but I definitely ordered from Yes24, With Drama, Music Plant. Music Plant is what's coming to me directly. The others are from group orders. I joined Aladdin as well, and what's the other one? Sinara. Yeah, Sinara. So far that's it. I do want to get Sub K, I think. But it's not gonna be a priority. The pubs game in K-pop collecting in general is getting pretty tedious and financially um hurting. I'm financially hurting right now. But yeah, so yeah, that was it for Christmas Evil. So let's move on to the more, I guess you would say, the newer stuff. So my new collections, let's go. Okay, so you'd probably know by now if you follow me on Twitter. I've been buying a lot of cards for this person or for this group. So that group is the Boyz, and the person I'm collecting is Changmin, or Q, as he is for his stage name. So I actually knew about the Boyz around when I started getting into Stray Kids, because they debuted around the same time. They were up for Rookie of the Year same time, so I kind of knew about them, but I did not know anyone. I haven't listened to any of their songs. And then they went on Kingdom, and that's when I started getting interested in them, but not enough to like say I was a stan. And then Thrill Ride happened, and I didn't really want to get into them because I've been getting into a lot of groups, so it wasn't really a priority. But watching a lot of the Q fan cams, actually the one that started it all was a TikTok of Eric's fan cam. But if you see Eric's fan cam, there's Q right over there, and he was so cute. And yeah, so I just fell into the rabbit hole of getting into the Boyz, and Q is definitely my bias, like my top bias. So I plan to collect him, or I am collecting him. I do plan though on collecting at least 3 members of the Boyz, because I watch a lot of storing videos like from other people or other YouTubers. Even though I don't collect those specific groups, I just want to see how they store or how they arrange their collections. And I always see people collecting 3 members of the Boyz at least, and it looks really good on a page. So right now I'm just collecting Q, but I do plan on collecting at least 3 members. I haven't really decided now because I have a lot of bias records. So those bias records are Sunu, Juyeon, New, and Sangyeon. So I don't really know who to collect. I just know that I want to collect at least 2 of those people. But I'm leaning towards New and Sangyeon because as if you collect the Boyz, or at least from what I have observed, Sunu and Juyeon are really hard to collect. And I don't really wanna break bank for this. But yeah, so here is the template from Oopsie Hyuk. I'll put their at here. I'll also put the one from Stray Kids before, I forgot to mention it. But yeah, so I actually focused more on their recent albums. So I bought a lot of Chase cards, and I also bought a lot of Thrilling cards. I'm actually almost done with Thrilling. I have not bought anything for Maverick, or I have bought the album, but it's coming in a group order because I wanted a specific pre-order benefit. I'll show it here. And of course, it's the Chucky card. That's the main reason that pushed me to collect Q, because the Chucky card was so iconic. So I just really had to get it. And it's coming with some albums, so it's probably gonna come in a month or 2, I don't know. But yeah, and I'm not really in a rush to collect their older cards. I find that they're gonna be super hard to find, and I probably won't be collecting Breaking Dawn as it's a Japanese release, and I only collect Japanese releases for Treasure and Stray Kids. So that's that. So yeah, let's set up for this. I will be setting up for just Changmin, but for sure in the future you will be finding that I will collect 3 members. But for now, let's just set up for Q. Okay, so here is my other group's binder. So as you can see, aespa is in the front. So I actually decided to arrange the groups in here by alphabetical order. So A, aespa, they'll be there. And then next to aespa is the Boyz. So because I don't count the but so I actually already set up for it. I have the fillers in here, and you notice that there are some blank spaces, it's because that I already have the cards. Which is so exciting for me. I love getting new cards, cards from new groups that I collect. So this is kind of a storing video as well, so I'll be storing some cue cards. But yeah, so while I store these, maybe I'll go through the process of me getting into the Boyz, or more like maybe I'll show the TikTok I saw that made me want to collect Changmin. But yeah, I'll insert clip here. But yeah, anyway, so I just really found them really entertaining as a group. Same as what I felt with Treasure and Stray Kids. They aren't an alt just yet, but I would say Q really is up there on my bias list. Same with like the likes of Subin. Like I don't really alt or like semi-alt TXT, but Subin is a bias that's pretty up there on my bias list. If you saw, oh, I actually don't have like ranking my biases video, but that if you're interested to see that, I might make that video. But yeah, so anyways, I bought a lot of thrilling cards and chase cards because they all came from one seller, and I just found that the Boyz cards aren't really that expensive. Like they're not, I don't know, NCT expensive, and I think they're on par with like how how Stray Kids cards are priced. I guess because they give a lot of cards in their albums, that's why they can be priced that way. Because if usually if companies like just give one card per album and there are like multiple cards that you need to collect, the prices usually are jacked up. Yeah, but that's not the case for the Boyz, thankfully. But their pre-order benefits though, I think that's where the game really is, because his pre-order benefits cards, especially the Halloween ones, they go for really expensive. That's why I took the chance already, or I took every chance I get to secure that Chucky card. I had to get like 2 other people. I guess they're the less popular members, so because it was sold as a set, but it's fine. One of them is Sangyeon, so I might lean towards collecting Sangyeon since I already have his Halloween card for Maverick. But I want to talk about this actually. So there are 3 sparkling cards for Thrilling, which are these like lenticulars with the glasses, and a ticket card, which makes up 4 cards that will not fit in this 9 pocket page anymore. So I didn't want to waste the page just with 4 cards, but I noticed in Maverick, because in Maverick it's kind of like Thrilling, they have 3 cards each version, and they also have an ID card and 3 unit cards, if I read the template right. So I guess that will be like my transition from Thrilling to Maverick. That's why I'll put the ticket here, I'll put the ID here, and the 3 units here. I hope that makes sense. But actually, like, there's really no point because I will be collecting 2 more members. So, but at least for now, it's gonna look pretty good, right? I don't plan to collect the 2 members anytime soon. Maybe next year, when actually like the comebacks now are starting to slow down because it is December. So maybe it is a good time to collect the other 2. But no, I need to save money, so I will not be convincing myself to get the 2 members already. But yeah, so that's how it is set up right now. And I also have these 2 cards. I wasn't supposed to get them, but they came in a set with my other cards, so I don't know. And Q looks cute here, so I'll just put them in my binder. I don't even know where these are from. I just know they're pre-order benefits, probably from Chase. But yeah, so I do plan on collecting some pre-order benefits for Q because I really do like his pre-order benefits. I did get his Chucky card. I also got his Angry Bird card, and a few of his Kingdom cards just because it came in a set. So I was kind of forced to collect it. I might sell it off if I don't really feel it, but yeah, that's gonna be that. So yeah, super excited to collect the Boyz. They've shot up in my bias list so fast. They were actually the last group that I got into from the Kingdom groups, because I got into Icon pretty quickly, and then followed by SF9 and ATEEZ, and then B2B. But B2B, I don't plan on collecting their cards, but their music really is good though, so I just listen to them, but I don't plan on collecting their cards. And then I collected SF9 and ATEEZ some time ago, but I decided that it was a rash decision. But I think I've thought about the Boyz enough that I am sure that I want to collect them. And it's Changmin. I really do love Changmin, so yeah. So that's it for the Boyz. So let me talk about my other collecting plan. So let me just go to another page. So here, you'll probably see this on a storing video in the future. I'll take them out and put them in again. But these cards are from Loud. It's a survival show from JYP and Psy, P Nation. So they formed a group each. So JYP has his own group and Psy has his own group. So I really fell in love with the P Nation group, and so I plan on collecting them when they debut. They have not debuted yet, but they did release an album from the show, and they also partnered with Spao. It's a clothing brand, and of course there are photo cards. Remember, I might collect the JYP group as well, but that's up in the air. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna collect the P Nation group. The JYP group maybe not a priority because I have other collections on my list. But yeah, so my biases are, well, my bias is Junhyuk, if you saw my bias list video, and then my wrecker is Taehyun. I think I want to collect both of them. Depends on the card situation, but I will definitely be collecting Junhyuk when they debut, and please do support their debut. I really love these boys. They are super talented. Yeah, so I will be collecting them when they debut. And the other one actually is a very recent development, and it's EveL. So EveL is a new girl group from Starship Entertainment. As I'm filming this, they debuted I think around I don't know, 4 days ago, something like that. And at first I wasn't really interested, but they're a really hot topic right now, so I decided to check out their new song, and I instantly fell in love with it. On top of that, Wonyoung is in there. I didn't really get into IZ*ONE, but I love their title tracks, and if I did get into IZ*ONE, Wonyoung would have been my bias along with Eunbi and Yena, but Wonyoung would have been my top bias. But in this group, I don't know yet, so I do plan on collecting EveL, just not yet because I don't have a bias yet, because I also find Licia, I think that's how you say her name, please correct me if I'm wrong, but their maknae, she really popped off in that music video, and I really love her facial expressions, and I think the group as a whole really has good stage presence, at least from the music video. I have not seen a lot of their stages, but I do see that they can potentially be that kind of group that really commands a stage. So yeah, I'm really interested. I might not collect them right now. Maybe during their next comeback, when they come back. They don't have enough songs for me to say that I'm really a stan. So I'm just saying I might, or I do plan to collect them. So that's what I'm saying. But yeah, so that was the development for this binder. Let's move on to my last announcement of the day. Okay, so this is my Astro and 17 binder. So nothing for Astro. It's more of 17. So 17 recently had their comeback last month with Attica, and I am obsessed. So that album, Rock With You, really reignited my love for 17. Not that I didn't love them before, but Rock With You was such a great title track. One of my top favorite songs of the year, of 17 in general. So, and I've been collecting Vernon for the past few comebacks, so since the start of Semicolon. And I'm thinking I may want to collect him moving forward, like permanently. I said before that I only collect him if like the cards are manageable and stuff like that. But I think I want, the drive is there. The drive is enough that I want to collect him moving forward for anything. Hopefully they don't do an ode again, like the 20 card situation. That's kind of annoying, but yeah. So we're gonna collect Vernon, and yeah, kind of anticlimactic ending, but that's really just it. Vernon really popped off this era, and he climbed up my bias list. He was a bias wrecker for sure before, but the gap before between Mingyu Wano and Vernon was kind of far, but now the gap is kind of close that I want to collect him moving forward. But yeah, so that's actually it. Sorry, it's such a chatty video. I kind of feel myself cringing when I talk at the moment. But yeah, thankful. Hopefully you like this video. Please give it a like if you liked it and subscribe if you want to. But if you don't, then that's fine. Bye.